What is going on, everyone? It's March Jig8 here, bringing you guys the news in a flash. Let's get started. We start things off with the final trailer for Stranger Things Season 2, which gives us an amazing look at the new season. And it finally confirms what I have been saying this entire time, that Eleven has not been stuck in the upside-down world this whole time. What I'm thinking with this season and where Eleven is heading is, at this point, she's looking for answers to who she is. And seeing as Hopper is aware that she is alive, he could very easily have told her about the woman that is very likely to be her mother, Terry Ives. There's a scene where Eleven uses telekinesis to unlatch a door to what I'm assuming is Terry and Becca Ives' house. That would explain the traumatic scene that looks like a flashback where a woman is strapped down with a mouth guard and that's undergoing some sort of electroshock therapy. That could very well be Eleven seeing what Brenner subjected Terry Ives to. Either way around, I am incredibly excited for this, and we only have a couple weeks left until it hits. I cannot be more excited. I could go on for hours on all the other things that I saw in here, but I'll leave it at that. If you guys are interested in checking out the trailer for yourselves, I will leave the link down below. Let's move on. We have a big update to the Decapitated story that we've been posting about for about a month now. Back in September, the band was arrested for allegedly gang raping a woman after her friend, who was present during the whole situation, made the claim to a police officer as she was getting arrested for DUI. The band was adamant that these allegations never happened and were completely willing to fight it. As of now, all 4 members have now been extradited from California to Washington to face these allegations and have now been officially charged with 2nd and 3rd degree rape. Now let's be clear on something. That does not mean that they are guilty of anything, and it is not a conviction. They even mentioned this in their official statement, which reads, "An update. Following extradition from California to Washington, the band has now been charged. We'd like to emphasize the Spokane Police Department has pressed charges as procedural formality. Without doing so, they would be forced to release the band. This is not a conviction or any indication of guilt or innocence. Once again, we ask that everyone wait for each party's case to be presented and wait the court's decision. With that said, whilst cases are being prepared on both sides, some facts are indisputable at this point. That the original officer who took the complaint from the accuser stated, 'I do not have probable cause that a rape occurred.' And it's taken a full 30 days to file charges, which is right up against the point at which the defendants would legally have to be released. The band firmly refutes these allegations and are confident that once the facts and evidence have been seen and heard, they will be released and able to return home. Individuals who were present on the night in question with information about the case are asked to reach out to the defense lawyer, Steve Graham of Spokane, Washington." There you have it. Share your thoughts below on this whole situation and what you guys think about it. And I will keep you guys updated as the story progresses. We finally got a health update from Marilyn Manson after one of the metal framework props at his show actually fell on top of him, forcing him to be rushed to the hospital. We learned that the prop actually fell on his leg and actually broke his fibula in 2 places, causing him excruciating pain, and to have doctors insert a plate and 10 screws into the bone and another screw into his ankle bone and then wrap it all in a cast. While recovering for something like this usually takes 12 to 16 weeks, the Antichrist superstar has announced that he will be back on stage on November 5th, and has even announced the rescheduled dates for the shows that he was forced to miss due to this injury. Check out those details and the dates for that below. Green Day has announced they will be releasing a Greatest Hits compilation simply titled Greatest Hits, God's Favorite Band. The album will contain 20 hit songs, 2 new songs, and a music video. Random. It's been a little while since I've heard of an album actually coming with a music video, but anyways, check out the track list and the artwork for it below. And that also comes out on November 17th, in case you're interested. Of Mice and Men has released their new documentary titled Unbreakable. Check it out below if you're interested. I kind of saw this one coming, but I'm still very excited to see it. Pierce the Veil has released their new music video. Today I saw the whole world. Check it out below. And finally, we got a new trailer for episode 2 of Life is Strange Before the Storm. Check that out below. Thank you all for joining me for this episode. Have yourselves a great weekend. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. If you didn't, hit the dislike. And if you want more, be sure to hit the subscribe. I will see you all hopefully on Monday. Until then, Mars out.